Here she is, the sweet little thing.
Yeah, you're both dead.
I wanted to get part of that reaction on there, so I went live without telling her you're both dead. See there, she's sweet. She's spreading out the torture, sharing it amongst us. How are you, Pam?
Okay.
Good. You look good. You look good. Look rested.
I do.
You do.
That's funny because I only got about 3 hours sleep, but
Yeah. When I sent you the thumbnail or the link earlier today, I saw you had just been on there like 45 minutes before that, and that was like at 11 in the morning. So I knew you had been up. So,
yeah.
yeah. Conscience bothering you again?
No, I was just trying to bury a body. The last
Big,
person that called me sweet.
yeah.
Yep.
Get heavier and heavier. Hey, Paul, welcome. Let me see who's in here right quick. Right quick. Why are we always yelling? Chewy, Mike. Pam, sweet little thing. Paul McCarthy. Why are we always yelling again? I just now got the notification, so maybe a couple other people will see us and come on. We will have fun if there's 100 or if there's 10. So, no worries. Aren't you worried about bursting into flames if you sit in the light, Mom?
I could. I try to avoid the sunlight.
Wow. Hey, Petro. Hey, Pelham. Welcome. Good to see you both. Hope y'all are doing okay. Oh, what are... Oh, God, they're having a tug of war over something. I don't have a guest today other than Pam being my co-host, but I had thought I might look in a couple of my tanks if people have any interest in that.
Very definitely.
I'm cooling down from running in from the ark and drinking coffee, hot coffee to do that.
Oh my gosh, it's John.
Yep. Hey, Sharpies. Rare appearance. I bet we could coax him up, but he'll say he's not video ready, I bet. I bet we could coax him up.
He just needs to grab another monster drink and he'll be fine.
Right. And some Pall Malls. You know how that is. Chili Head. Howdy, howdy. What's everybody got going on in their tanks? Sounds like a cliche, but I'm curious. We're coming into the summer months now, and lots of things happen in our aquariums then, and in the hobby. So, there's Pam's links, and wonder who else got tubs going. I keep thinking I'm going to do one, but I can't get caught up on what it's 11 p.m. and I'm flat on my back in bed naked. Well, you'll look young. Think about that. Your plans for that. You'll look young. And we don't need to know about the other. We don't need to know about the other. So see, Pam, I come on the stream with my boxers on, and John goes on naked. Hey, Ethan. Welcome. I saw your unboxing. I've got to go back and rewatch it of saltwater fish today. Ethan's unboxings are fast. He's like, oh, and in this box there's 6 more of what you already saw, and here's. And I'm like, wow, well, I can't remember. Show me all that again. I want to see it, everything in there. Get a tub again. You are going to get a tub this year? Have you got a tub? You just don't have it set up, or? I've got the one out on the deck, but I've got some kind of critters in it. I can't remember what, but they'll make good fish food. I never can decide what I want, and God knows I don't need any fish. I don't need any fish. I've got into that. Hey, Ed, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. All the cool kids popping in here. Ed, you've got your tubs. You were talking about them. We were just wondering who's going to get a tub this year and who's not. And if anybody wants to come up, and put the link in the chat too. So no worries. No problem. Not yet. My last one was destroyed.
Ed, hello.
Arctic last winter a couple years ago. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Mine was destroyed a couple years ago with the tornado. But I've had fish in it since then, splash tetras and such. You don't have any splash tetras, do you, Ethan? I'd like to build my colony of those out. I don't know if they're considered red splash or not, but they do have red on them.
I had a pond for one summer, but it's got turtles in it now.
Don't bother it with the chili.
Rocking fish, hello.
Hey, Dave. Dave is rocking fish. Or David. Dave. Phew. I can't get cooled down. I may have to slip this top off now.
Oh no.
I know, right? Heard it wasn't hot. Huh. It wasn't humid today here, but it sure was. I got a couple of mollies in my tub to kickstart things before I bring shrimp to it. Cool. What kind of shrimp are you going to put in there? I've got to figure out where those, oh, I know where I put them. Anthony and Priscilla sent me some shrimp. And I was just now thought of them. I'm sure they're fine. They're in a guppy tank. On the tees, he's wearing pasties under his shirt. What? So we can't see anything. No. Not wearing any pasties. I remember asking my uncle once what those were. There was some movie or something, old black and white movie, of course, when we were kids watching it on TV. And my older cousin said pasties. And I said, Uncle James, what's pasties? And I thought my aunt was going to faint. Experiment to see what happens, really. Yeah, that's a lot. That's what's so much fun. It really is. Unless you've got a breeding project going. They do their thing, that's for sure. I have been wanting to get some tiger shrimp, but so far I have not, but they're available in several places, I see. I finally brought my plants. That's what some of those things are up there, and some of them are in the window. House plants and outside plants. Finally got them out of the garage and watered them good today. We were sitting in the dark out there for like 3 days. Storms up here in Michigan. I might try my black mollies outside. Oh, that's a cool idea.
That would be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd do great in a tub. What's your water like? That's the problem I've had with swordtails and mollies, is the water changes I've had the last couple of years for my city water. The mollies that I've got in the saltwater back there are doing great in that. So, short of a few shrimp, it increased bristlenose breeding. Oh, okay. I think I might try my hand at painting. Awesome. You should come up on the Saturday night artiste stream, Mike. Hand painting. Hard alkaline, they love it. Oh yeah. Yeah, our water here is soft. Super soft. All right. Should I show a tank or two to talk about
Yes.
what's in it? Which tank should I show? Which critters? I'm still in the middle of water changes from the weekend. Almost finished. I'll be finished tonight. Okay, what kind of fish y'all want to see? Little fish, big fish? My water is mostly wet. Oh, you got that funky water. I have no skills, so it would be very, very abstract. Somebody just sold a huge abstract painting for millions of dollars. And I'm sure he just laid down in a bunch of colors and wallowed around in it. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. USL Services, hi, please show the tanks. Awesome. Any kind of particular kind of fish that you want to see? I don't have everything, of course, but most things, or a version of most things. Ooh, that's scary. Scary. Alright. So that, before I get up, still has those purple jade in them. That's meant to come out of there. I just put that there to show how it looks wet. That's going in with the mud skippers, and this is a hot mess. You can see it's got all kinds of mosses that I got from Monica Lynn. It's got onion plants. It's got everything in there. It needs a good trim and a good clean out.
Rocking Fish says mud skipper.
All right.
And Grasshopper says chameleons. Highway Cats.
You have 6 splash Tetris. Awesome, Ed. I'm looking for some. Whew. Got the leopard gecko. I'm still in here on the table. Let's see where we're going here.
I need to go make a cigarette. You need to blow yourself up.
I will when I get somewhere. This actually has some.
Ed wants to see Tibby.
Well,
John says Tibby.
all right. So Tibby's next. Different.
Hi, Monster Fish Gal.
This has.
That's mud skippers, right?
Mud skippers and red claw crab. See the crabs right now. I moved that thing there up on the land, but on the sand because I was looking for the crabs and I was feeding them. These guys are pretty well hid. This is a finish. Never have got the rock backed up. They're washed and by the sink.
You're breaking up really bad.
How's that? Better?
That's better.
All right. They put that microphone where to hold the phone. You have to put your hand over the mic. But that's one of them. That's one of the females. Oh, let's see here. They know it's not feeding time, so they're not going to rush out here. Hey there, little girl. They're pretty tame. I don't ever bother them, but I feed them, of course, and change their water. Where's your old man and the other little girl at? I'm sure they're over there in that massive stuff or under some of these rocks or wood. So that's that. And then Tibby's next. These are the African mud skippers. I guess I could say something about them. So they're brackish water. Oh, did that scare you? Oh, did you see it do the somersault? Was the camera on it? It did a total somersault. That was so cool. They're like little seals or something. Gibby, can we interrupt you? He's sleeping on top of the uh, leopard gecko's place, which doesn't seem to bother the gecko at all. It lived in a house that had an old cat. Hey, Rob. Rob, you're going tonight, obviously. Tib Tib, people are wanting to see you. They want to see the Tibby. There's the Tibby. The Tib Tib. Show them your big tail. Where's your tail? There it is. It's black. Tib Tib. Extra fussies and treats for Bobo. Drugs and concussions. Yep. All right, Rob. I'll be sure and send people over there. Get them started the right way. Doing 3 things at once. These are mealworms or superworms or whatever. There's still a couple in there. He stopped eating last night before they were all gone. So I don't know that he would come out. He's so funny. He's got a cave there, and he's got 2 water bowls. If you fill one, he wants the other one. But anyway, he pulls that stuff in front of his door. He pulls that fake plant over. He'll come out when he's ready. He goes all over. He has one corner he poops in over behind that plant, so it's easy. Easy, easy. And Clinty with the rabbits. The birds are loving this because they heard you, Pam. All right. Anybody else? Don't leave Bobo out, John. It's me that blows himself up. Yep. They would die the next day. Mud puppies. You're not supposed to pick them up, Ed. Ed was trying to put shaving cream on them. Where's a catfish? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, I can give y'all an update on the chameleon. That's not aquatic, but I did talk to a vet about her and said make sure she's hydrated, and she is. And she is actually laying down in her. Not supposed to disturb her, but to water, give her water, I have to pick her up and hold her, and it doesn't seem to bother her. Little girl. I gave her water as soon as I came in the door. You can see things are still wet. She has dug around in there, but no eggs.
Yeah, but she might be getting ready.
I hope so. I took her out the last 2 nights and held her and warmed her up good. And last night she went to sleep up here, holding on upside down. And after she was asleep, I turned the light out. I wonder if she gets warm enough down there. So I try to make sure she does. And let's see, this tank everybody's
Could she be
seen.
holding on to him with? Could she be holding on to him because the male's still in with her?
Somebody said that he might stress her.
That's what
And,
it just hit me that maybe could be an issue with him. I don't know.
yeah. At this point, I would have to take him out, and I could do that.
Yeah,
I don't have his. That's his big thing. He's going into still in the box, but I could put that together and put him in there. Got the light and everything for it.
you might try that because she might just be stressed enough with, she might want to be by herself.
It could be. He never bothered anything, but just seeing him might do that. You're right. It really could. Mr. Ed, Mr. Paul, Holly.
I would definitely think hard about it. I mean, it's not going to
Yeah.
hurt to move them out, one way or the other. It's not going to hurt anything, and
No,
it might make a difference.
it might. When I sat down here, the Pacu went
That could
crazy.
be grasshopper.
Huh? Because you're stressed around men doesn't mean the lizards are. You're projecting. Yep, there is that. But anyway, this is all stirred up now because the Pacu freaked out and scared everybody. So next time I'm in the LFS, I'll take a video of their chameleon vivarium. So cool with the chameleons up in the plants and fish in the water. Oh, I bet that's nice. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I bet that's nice. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and move him, Pam, but it takes about an hour to put that enclosure together. And I have nowhere at all to sit it. That's one reason I put it off. There's no place to sit it. There's not one surface left anywhere in this house. Nowhere. The only place might be on top of that tank, and that's probably not a good idea. There they come back. There they're coming back. What did Chewy say? Oh, the email. Well, anything else? Let me know if anybody wants to look at anything else. I can show you Nathan's convicts. They're doing good. And, but that's in there where I was. So I'll show. And the little epistogrammas that I got in the auction, I'll show those too in a minute. Go back in there. Get the difference in those severums. They're the same age, same group, all that. You just moved up on my list, Mike. Uh-oh. Apple pie. Wouldn't want to be you, Mike. Would not want to be you. I did a little short video. I took a whole bunch of, wow, they really did stir everything up in there. Took a whole big handful of duckweed out of another tank over there that has fry in it and put it in here, and it was all gone within an hour, but it was mostly the barbs that ate it. They love them some plants. They're loving this tank. They used to be in the 40 breeder. I did make an initial call to the Tennessee Aquarium, and they took some information from me about the Pacu possibly going there. It wasn't the person that would decide it or follow up on it, but they took some info, like how big they were and where could they see them and that kind of stuff. So we shall see. I think if I can get them there safely, and that's a much better option for them than a several 100-gallon tub in my kitchen floor. I have several thousand gallons with like-minded fish. And they'll love that, people going by to see them. I don't know what these barbs are on about. No idea, unless they're just stressed by those Pacu. Hey, Craig Doniger, welcome. You could have a heated pool put in your backyard. I could do that, Ed. I could. I could get in there and swim with them too. That would be some content, huh?
Yeah, but you better remember how much they like nuts.
They do like them some nuts.
What did you do?
Uh-oh.
Did you get Mario, huh? Did you jump on Mario? Dummy.
Poor Mario. Hey, Larry. Poor old Mario. Poor old Severum there. I always get comments after I show her. Her mate died before her, and was older than him. He died a few months ago. That's what got me going and getting more Severums, because all my Severums are so old. Poor Starship, says Mario. Hey, Terry. Oh, shit, I'm sitting over here by this damn filter again, Terry. I'm not right up on top of it this time, though. Special component respond to it. Okay. Let's move around a little bit. Oh. What I should do is like prepare which tanks I'm going to look at and clean all algae off of them. And water, of course. They're getting a water change tonight. There's Miss Dharma. Dharma Ray. Dharma. Dharma. Yeah. Dharma. And Tibby again. And let's see. See if these will come out. Where do they go? They're starting to come out. They're still pretty shy. And there's some Provenzus in here too. Boy, they're getting along. Boys. Gold razors, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Farmer, you're on my back, huh? Pam, do you need any moss?
Not right now, maybe later.
Got maybe 3 tanks like that. Dharma, please get in. Dharma. On my back. Let's see what's down here. These came from Ed's fish room. Had to thin these out several times. The mob guppies from Peter.
Ed says tomorrow Taco Bell is bringing back the Mexican pizza.
Oh, I saw that. I've been seeing that being promoted. Let's see, what else? Oh, I was going to get the Epistos. Let's see. They're looking really, really good. After that initial one, everybody else is fine. It's the king of the tank. Ain't pretty? These are the double reds. I got in the auction, the fundraiser for Vinay. Most of them are hanging out over here. His female, and he had been going in and out of one of the caves. So we shall see. I think they're too young. See any comments? Stunning. Thanks, guys. It's the breeding. Fish prefer berry white. Ed, you wish it was today? There you go. Oh, yeah. Oi, oi, oi. And I haven't shown my Cuban cichlid lately. He's growing. Sorry, I need to be looking through here. See where I'm going. Those are the platies that sent Skipper recently. He said they all made it. I fooled around and was planning on sending them Monday, then I didn't get to Tuesday, and then I volunteered Wednesday. And I was off that Thursday, and I had them pulled out and in a breeder box, floating in here. And so Thursday I thought I'm going to do it, and they didn't get there till Tuesday, and he said they were all okay, but that was really risking it. And this is the jungle. We're doing the plants I sent him. The floaters are doing awesome pictures today. I'm going to stay in the dark. This little guy is such a... Look at him, trying to bite me. Got the two big rope fish in here, and the knife fish, and the freshwater gobies, the fat gobies, all that kind of good stuff. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to show you the angelfish. Oh, I know something. It's my favorite thing right now. I got me another little, that's not what it is, but I got me another little Ocellaris clown. That's the one I've had in there for a while by itself. This is the new one. And if they get close together, you'll be able to see the difference in color.
Ooh, pretty.
Just the quality of the breeding, but they're definitely a different color. But what I was going to show you, I may have to zoom in all those
I
frogs.
see baby. Yep. What are they?
There's a ton of them in here.
Are those Molly or?
Yep, they're from these mollies. I don't know which one, but that's the second drop. And the first one, there weren't that many, but this one's got, I don't know, 25 or 30. They
Wow.
stay over around the filter. Oh, here they are. See them in the top of this plant?
Yeah.
Eating all the algae. I hope they're like that one there. So, I guess that they do that all the time, but this is not brackish. It's straight salt water.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I didn't plan it, of course. It just happened. And I'm still working on shelves for my plants. Here's my gizzard plant I got from Rob Aquatic Aesthetics. Got two of them. Oh yeah, the little fajanca is in here somewhere. I'm trying to find him. There he is, hanging out right there by the heater. He jumps out of the water, of course, like all of them will. Takes bloodworms off the freezers. And the pea puffers are here. I get the zoomies. And Yazzie's jumping up on the chair because he knows I'm coming there. Hey, Yazzie. Hey, Yazzie. Oh. Show the worst Oh, gee. Shell fins are cool. Yeah, and I just got those. I think I got the one I was showing, the big one. Ed, I got that when we went to that place we were looking for stores over toward Nashville 2 or 3 months ago. And they were only like $3.99 or something. They weren't expensive at all. She's got her breeding plumage on. Oh, okay. Thanks, John. I was wondering about that. Well, that's awesome. They may have some eggs going or some babies in there. They've done well. They've grown so fast. Super fast. And let's see. That guy right there and that one right there, I think are going to pair up. So far, no, yeah, it is those two. So that'll be,
So pretty.
yeah, those are from George. And they were fried. He got the parents.
You're breaking up again.
Huh. He actually grew them out.
You're breaking up, Bob.
There's no reason I should be, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what it is. Maybe neighbor this time. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. There for a minute, it was just like,
Huh.
couldn't understand anything, but now I hear you again.
I'm holding it with the other hand to try and avoid that. So. Yep. Oh, the guy that these came from, that bred these, the Bulgarian greens. There's one down there. Was at the fish swap this past weekend. Ed, if you're still here, he was the guy that was over in the far corner from the door you go in. He was the opposite corner, and he was there with a young man that might have been his son and a lady that might have been his wife. He was sitting between them.
Yes, hi.
And he had all those really nice angelfish bagged up. And I started talking about these blues, and he actually had swapped them when they were little juveniles to the age of aquariums over in Crossville for something that he wanted. So these are his fish. Small world. Is Nessa in here?
Yep, she just came in.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Look at the blue, so pretty.
Yep. He didn't. Tiffany's got some awesome kois. My kois came from her. And I also think these guys might pair. I didn't think they were quite ready, but they might be. I do have all those tanks, like you've got two, Ed, that we got from Rod, that are 25 gallons. And there's 4 in a row, 2 rows of them. So I've got all of those, and most of them I can use to put spawning angels in. Yeah, I definitely want to raise some angels out of these. It's hard for me not to get some of the ones he had, but I don't need any angels. Wish you could make all my streams. I wish you could too. We usually just have a guest on. Why don't you come on and be the guest? Talk to us. It's always hard to find somebody to come on Wednesday because we go at 6 Eastern time. You're in the same time zone.
Hi, Jess.
So that might work. Hey, Jess. So that might work.
Hey, Daniel.
Daniel Velez. Ness is the best. These angelfish actually look better through the camera than they do just looking at them. It's usually the opposite, huh? My veil that I got from Monica Lynn is dying back. Some of it has, but it's putting out some new stuff down behind all that algae. I've been reluctant to get down there. I got it close to the glass, and I should have been more mindful of that when I planted it. I don't want to bother it. And one of those redbacks, somebody always tells me the name of them, the Latin name. One of those is just stunning in here. I can see it. Find it. Is it you? No, not red enough. Anyway, yeah, they're going to have to be sorted soon and spawn on their own. I probably watch this tank more than any other tank. I think I'd get in there and rub some algae off of it while I'm watching it, but I don't. You play softball? I never was much good at it except hitting and running. I couldn't catch well, and I couldn't pitch worth a flip, but I could hit and run. And I'll be looking forward to you when you get your stuff sorted, seeing your tours. I'm trying to think of the lineup. Let's see, after us is Rob 93, and then Jerry, Shrimp Papa's on, Papa Shrimp, and then at 9 is Dan. Hello, my youngest daughter plays. They look smaller than they are. There's some big angels. Whoops. Pam, are you going tonight?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome.
Probably going to be tired. Not going to do much because it depends how many people are around. But I think I'm going to do a big auction this coming Monday because my Wednesdays haven't had that many people there. So, but I'll see. I need to do an auction so I can get everything to the post office and stuff like that. Get some groceries, and then my car insurance is coming up.
It's always something.
Yeah.
Always. Angelfish are just so regal. So beautiful. I don't know that I've ever seen angels like fight. Like African cichlids will chew the fins off and one gets down. I know angels will bully one into a corner or stuff, but I don't know that I've ever seen one chew one up. That doesn't mean they're perfectly capable of it, that's for sure. You are one gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I bet if I put the light on it, it would be even prettier, huh? And it looks like we've been going 45 minutes. Hill's kicking in, so I'll say goodnight. It's just me snoring. Have a good sleep. Got my AC working yesterday at Christmas time. My brother-in-law installed an electric thermostat, but he didn't turn off the power, and he fried something in my AC, so it cost me $300 to fix. Yikes! You got it fixed just in time. And being in the 90s. Lots of dead space, dead air. I could put some music on and get a copyright strike, you know it?
Yeah, I got a copyright strike for showing people your pretty face the other night.
My pretty face?
Yeah, a little short clip of you when you were younger on Facebook with the music.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a copyright strike for playing it.
Oh, that song Memory Lane. Yeah, I got a thing about it. I didn't get a strike. It just said because it was copyrighted in some countries, they took it down there, but it stayed up here, but I didn't get a strike.
Huh, I got a strike.
It's the rage on whatever platform that was, Instagram. It's the rage. I mean, it's trending. Everybody's doing it. So I don't know. I'd appeal that, Pam. Well, no, you're on. You were showing it on YouTube, though.
Yeah,
Therein lies the.
you can get away with stuff on Facebook, but you can't on YouTube.
Well, it was on. It wasn't on Facebook, but I never can remember the name of what the Instagram. That's where it was. So many people are doing that now with their younger pictures or their kids' pictures and now grown-up pictures and all that. Just with that song, Content ID. Pam, how are you, young lady? Ness, she's as sweet as she can be.
Yeah, right.
Sweet as she can be. There's some song that's going around also. I quoted one line from it on my Facebook, but I think it's something like, I guess, it says maybe Peter Pan was right. Growing up isn't worth the trouble, or something like that. It isn't worth the trouble to grow up. That's what it is. It's so sad. Don't know the name of that song. Me too, Bob. Real sweet. Hey, Grant. Garden of Eden, welcome. We're just sitting here doing nothing, looking at fish. Was that in your Camaro, Ed? That air conditioning convertible? Or in your truck? Hey, Darlene. I posted our picture that we took at the restaurant.
Now, what kind of rainbows are those blue ones?
That one or that one?
Yeah, the bright blue one. That's pretty.
Those cost $249. And they came from PetSmart in their turquoise rainbows. A lot of people like Kamakas better, but I don't think they're as pretty. The Kamakas are as pretty. So I always get these. I think I got 4 of these and only 2 made them. 2 made it after they went through corn. They sure are pretty.
Yeah, they are.
For $2. Of course, they didn't.
I'm really partial to blue fishies.
Candy likes blue fish too, you know. Or is it yellow? I can't remember now. Cannot remember now.
Wow. 17 new tanks.
17
you must
loaded
be
up
setting
now.
up a big fish room if you're going to get 60 more.
I think he was saying he was getting 10s the other day, but
Yeah, that's what he says he's getting.
yeah.
He's got 17 loaded up now, and he needs to get 60 more.
Yeah. You're going to have more than me. I'm down to 77. Keep converting them over to reptile. I love my fish, but reptiles are fun too right now. Like living in a fish store, except you have to do all the work. Yeah, that's the pair there. Or I hope they're going to pair. They definitely are somewhat attached to each other.
Wow, over 400 tanks? Dang.
They're not. Who has over 400?
The Garden of Eder.
Oh, Grant, I think. That's awesome. That's a water bill. Ooh. You need to be giving us a tour. Oh, Lucas House, yeah. Trying to show you Tiffany White's koi's. Right. And she did hold some back for me and brought to the swap.
That one's pretty.
Yeah. That's my favorite one of hers, just the markings. But she picked out several for me and brought them and gave me first choice on them at the last swap. She did good. This tank takes a lot of food. A lot of food. Alright, it looks like we're down to like 5 minutes left. Said you could come and visit someday. Awesome. Do some videos, Ed. That's awesome. 25 is all I can handle at the moment. 25 gallon or 25 tanks. You know, I've spilled some bloodworms or something right there. All of my tanks could use some vinegar on them. Cold water got me in the fish room, so turned on computer, now chilling with y'all. Awesomeness. I'm fixing to wrap it up so that we can have a break before Rob starts in a couple minutes. So, guys, I hope I didn't bore you too much. I'm just worn out. I like people to tell me what they want to see because that's easy to do. That fish there doesn't look good. Look at that. Just noticed that. I think I'm gonna pull that one out of there. He almost looks like he ran into something. Look at him. Yeah, he might have been zooming and ran into something. Looks bent. I gotta get him out. I'll put him in a salt bath first thing and then see what happens from there. All right, guys. Pam, thank you as always. And I'll see you tonight.
Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Yes. Thank everybody. Appreciate you coming by and looking at fish with us. And love you all. And thank you, moderators. And I will see you. There's the link. Mike's got it right there for Rob. Oh, we need a hashtag. Hashtag.
You too, Nessa. It's good to see you.
Hashtag. Hashtag. Hey, Chris. Hashtag angelfish. How's that? Bye.